It is I, eMeLia Airbag, and I am taking to the mid-dawn skies once again to see if we can hold our own. It's been a year or so. And yeah, it's time to, have our hand at flying. We've been grounded for over a year. Let's get back to it. Very excited to get back to it. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Find me an opponent. Oh, it appears we've got one. Okay, we're giving 2 stones to a Tudon. Oh lord. Very exciting, very exciting. I think we should just approach here. And we'll go ahead and create this announcement now. Okay. And we can Tanuki, which is what Oddness was saying to do. Actually, Tanuki makes sense, giving 2 stones. We can also just play here. Giving 2 stones, let's Tanuki. Tanuki over here. And I think Zishen lets you rent a 9-dan account if you have enough channel points. Oh, let's see how we do at 4-dan. And then we'll play over here. And if they surround the stone one more time. Okay. So now we'll take this one at a time. They leaned. We can go ahead and... What should we do? If we slide once, they'll turn. Jump. Dun, dun, dun. No, we gotta push before we jump. So they're probably building up this area, right? They're gonna extend one more, okay. So now we can double approach here. Since they're in love with this stone. Take your time, eMeLia Airbag, take your time! There's no reason to be in such a hurry. So they're instantly protecting, while simultaneously attacking on this side. And that is honestly okay with me. So if we play here and they do something like this, we're just gonna take another 2-space jump. Or we might actually block here, and Hane, and cut, and then take our base. Okay. So this area is settled, this area is not settled. This area is certainly not settled. I think just jumping out makes the most sense here. This also protects from this G2 a little bit better. And we might even be able to connect to our other stone up here. Okay, we're not completely settled here, but we have a way out. They can't surround me in one move. They can take away my base, and that's okay. The main thing I wanted to do was make sure that this whole area wasn't a huge moyo. I don't know, but maybe attacking this whole group would allow them to build a lot of points here. I just feel like other things on the board are more important right now. So we're gonna go ahead and play away. The attach is playable. think we're going to Hane. And then I think we're going to play this diagonal. Seems especially good with my backup stones over here. This is fine. And I can give up that stone because I have these backup stones here. Stone is no longer important. But you know, connecting is quasi-sente, but it'll make them tiger's mouth, which is not something I want to instigate right now. Let's take a base first on this side. They still tiger's mouth, which is fine. Small base. I think it's time to expand along this corner, take an enclosure. We could also consider sliding. This is quite big, but since I'm already settled, it's not urgent or important right now. This is probably the widest side of the board. How far do I want to go? If I do 3 spaces, they'll probably invade immediately, but I can just take a base on the other side and they'll be running out while we're surrounding the top. Tally-ho, Bays _. Welcome to the eMeLia Airbag stream. We are soaring the mid-dawn skies once again. It's been quite a while, I think... Tally-ho, Bella Zamine, thank you for the follow. Oh, there's Doggo Sensei flying by with a flag just for you. Look at that. Alright, I think we're going to take a 3-space extension here. The only thing is all my stones are pretty low. But if I play high, it gives them an excuse to play over here. Let's do this. Kind of expected. We'll go ahead and pincer first, and then we'll run with friends here. That one stone doesn't matter so much, right? Let's see about connecting here. If I cut and they Atari and we extend and they press down, then we Atari on the other side. They extend and then we capture in a ladder? I think so. Well, you know, it's really... Belazamine, it's really hard to get a very clean mic audio when you're up in an air balloon like this. So, you know, I gotta apologize. If you hear a little bit of wind, I did the best I could with the miking of this video stream, but up in an air balloon, it's, like I said, it's just so difficult to get clean audio. I hope you'll accept this oversight on my part. I do hope you'll accept that. It is tough up here, and you know the Wi-Fi is sometimes pretty spotty. Or the connection to my satellite phone, I should say. Now you know. Yes, thank you, Endorme. Just Hane, I think, is appropriate. Connect is okay. Tally-ho, go game go! Thank you so much for the follow. That one stone is still not important. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump here. Boop, boop, boop. Shall we jump one more time? I think we shall. Let's stay far ahead. And now we're pretty much out. We have an additional connection over here, I believe. Oh, maybe not. We can begin to cap this area, though. How do I want to play it? Because this is kind of the strong side still. They might still invade here. If I jump out, they're just going to follow this way. So this is kind of the key point for both groups. So let's play in the key point. That seems to make sense. And they attached. Doesn't that make me stronger? How do I want to respond? Should I Hane? It seems like I should Hane. It's proverbial to Hane. I have lots of time, though. Let's give ourselves a quick little count to see what the points look like right now. Black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 question. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll say 20 solid pairs of points, so 40 points. For black, and white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are both question marks. 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's questionable. Actually, it's just still 7. This is all questionable. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So actually in this game, we're a bit points poor unless we transform these into points and these into points. But let's go with urgent first anyway. I mean, this group is pretty urgent, right? I cannot lose this group. Is there some kind of wedge here? I'm a little bit worried about the wedge here. So yeah, I think it's appropriate to protect that wedge. And this feels Sente, because I can push and cut, right? That would be, no, you can, yes, I can push and cut. Okay. And now I can Hane here, without worrying about this wedge. Tally-ho, J strategy! Welcome to my hot air balloon! And now when we play this way, we create just a little bit of eye shape. We solidify our connection. We take care of this cut. This seems to do all of the things. Uh-huh. Like I said, I took care of this cut. This is not a thing. And we can just connect here. This is fine. And now, we'll just straight up jump here, right? Now we can connect our 2 weak groups together. Which makes them one strong group. I feel good about this. Okay. They are getting some influence here, which they can now use to attack this side. Ah, that's how they're gonna attack? That's a little bit strange. Tally-ho, Paroxysm 2! Welcome to my hot air balloon. Thanks, Elijah SG! If we block this way, and they drop down and we Hane, we can actually cut and it's fine. So they probably will just extend this way. Watch out for the dragons. I mean, my dragons are connected. My dragons are connected. So they're gonna drop down here, and we're gonna Hane here. What? I think we're still gonna Hane here? And just take a base on this side. Because our upper left corner is settled, then we're gonna play from our weaker side, right? Uh-huh. Okay. And just live. I played that sequence a little bit quickly. Maybe there were better options here. How much does that stone matter? I'm tempted to say that it doesn't. They take, we connect. It gives me eye shape. It gives me eye shape, just in case. Just in case. Okay, we'll respond. That's fine. So it looks like we've transitioned into endgame phase. Indeed, that's fairly large. I did want to play there first. Okay, yeah. Definitely endgame phase now. They're gonna take like this now. Indeed they are. Let's go ahead and poke up here. Oh, that's Gote for them, right? Uh-huh. This is actually quite large now. And we have something that's not really endgame here. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. Yep. They were looking for shenanigans over here? Mm-hmm. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's go ahead and do this one. Do these next. quite windy up there, isn't it? Rory Dix, I mean, when you're in a hot air balloon up in the sky, you know, the winds, they can bluster. They can bluster. Certainly bluster. Okay. What shall we do? Maybe this one? And push here? Does this do anything for me? Looks possible. Looks possible. Yep, we gotta do this. Oh, we can never do the thing, can we? Okay. Boop, boop. Or do we want to do boop, boop, boop? Maybe just here first? Okay, they did get some in the center. I wonder how the points balance has changed. Well, it'll change a lot if this whole group is dead. That's for sure. When I took off in my balloon, did you say, up, up, and away I go? Indeed. I was like, I'm back. I feel like this gives us some eye shape. Just connect. Oh no! Oh, we've made a grave mistake. Oh, there was a double peep there. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Save the dragon, I didn't see the double peep. Okay. Oh, you warned me about them dragons. You did. Oh, I don't think I can ever get enough liberties, can I? Well, I guess we can make an eye. So this is gonna be me eye eyes, right? They want to kill. And now I have me eye again between this eye and this eye, or at least this group. Oh. Oh, I missed a thing. I missed a thing. No, we simply don't have eye shape. Or even a possibility for a bamboozle. We're gonna play a few more moves and then probably resign. Oh, right, there's our Mii. They took one, we have to take the other. Oh, I missed that double peep. I missed it. Uh-huh. So we can play a co-threat. It must be the lower oxygen up here. It must be the lower oxygen. Seems legit. They'll just connect, right? Tally ho, Atari anyone! I am eMeLia Airbag, and I am taking to the mid-dawn skies to see if we can hold our own against these ferocious 4-dawns. Well, this is a 2-dawn, but I gave them 2 stones. Yes, this is PandaNet, that's correct. So the thing is, where are my co-threads? I mean, this is not a co-threat. This isn't really a co-threat. This is not a co-threat. I have almost no co-threats. But this group is probably bigger than this group. Well, it's definitely bigger. So I have to make a devil's trade here. And it's still a co after that. Huh. So if I connect, then they kill both sides, right? The dragon is saved, but at what cost? At what cost, Balazamine? What cost? Well, this is a tough choice. Because I can save this group, but then we're back to coal. And the question is, do I have the co-threats I need? And survey says I do not. Oh, it's a sad state of affairs. Sad state of affairs. PandaNet does allow for such customizations if you know a thing or two. If you know a thing or two. Not enough, is it? I'm still dead? Still dead. Oh. Alright. Alright. We'll resign. We'll resign. Okay. Okay. You got me. You got me. Of course. Of course. That's why we airbag, to learn from our opponents. Let's do some mild preparation. And then contact our home base for the review. All right, everybody. We are contacting our home base and having our robot friend Lizzie review the highlights, the lowlights, what we did right, what we did wrong, how we progressed in this two-stone game against a Teuton. Black, of course, is in the lead with 2 stones from the start. But yes, let's see if we ever came back within striking distance. We may have. We may have. It looks like we did not. Black managed to maintain their lead quite effectively, it appears. What do you mean overlays? This is my constructed robot at my home base. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, it's made of metal and everything. Yes, but anyway, our robot friend Lizzie is currently reviewing the game. I just didn't have a chance, it looks like. I just didn't have a chance. Alright, but anyway, after this, it's quite a sad story, where we have to give up half of our groups in either direction, so let's go ahead and pause the robot review for now, and let's go back through and see. So there is quite a dip here, and I just want to see from the opening in this two-stone game, like, what Lizzie actually suggests. A 4-4, of course, a 4-4, okay. Does not like 3-3s. I already know this. Yep. And then it wants me to 3-3 right away. Interesting. Fair enough. Oh, the approach actually switched to blue. Okay. That's fine then. So my move is not bad. And then it wants me to Tanuki and approach the other corner. That actually makes sense. Isn't that what I did? That is what I did. Okay. And black played here, now what? It wants me to save the stone right away. Okay, with a little jump. Interesting. Let's see how that plays out. Oh, and then everyone Tanukis. All right, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, then it has black. Okay, and then it wants me to do a 1-space jump instead of the push. Ah, that makes sense. Not supposed to push from behind. Supposed to 1-space jump. Come on now. I thought I couldn't one-space jump there. And I finally hit the robot move. That is fine. And then it wants me to split the bottom immediately. That's roughly what... Oh no, it wants black to extend. Okay. Where did we play? Oh no, that's black. Okay, I had the right idea to invade the bottom right away, but not the correct start. It just wants me to split. That makes a lot of sense, actually. 2 space space. I hit the robot move there. And it wants me to lean on... Oh, I always forget about L4. I always forget about L4. Yeah, that would have made things so much easier, since I have a weak group surrounded by strength. You lean on your opponent for strength. When you have a weak group and they're strong around, it's okay to lean against them. I tend to avoid leans like this and attaches, so this is good information. All right. Still wants me to lean, that makes sense. I approach, they lean, that all makes sense. This is pretty standard. Oh, and it wants me to 3-3. That was my first instinct, but I wanted to try this instead. And it just wants the trumpet shape here. It's fine too. And it wants me to connect at S16 instead of S14. That makes sense. Okay, okay. I see. Tanuki was correct. Great. And then it wants me to play away towards the top. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. That's kind of what I was going for, but just in a slower way. Wow, they hit the robot move like right away. Oh, that's right, because my group is weak. My group is weak, so they pincered it. That makes a lot of sense. So I should have played there instead. Cool, cool. Stand up. Kind of have to. This is all forced. Oh, I should have Hanade at P18. Of course I should have, for the eye shape. Okay, but I took this exchange, which only really helps black. Still should have Hanade at P18. And from here, it's probably tough to come back. Oh, this cut was overplay. I thought about just Haneing on the outside. Or it says to take the upper left is quite large, since I can still run out with the top. So these stones might be light, these stones in here. Let's see what the sequence looks like there. Oh, whoops. Go back. Yeah, I can still run out, it's saying, so that would have been fine. So a lot of this is really just timing. There aren't any major misreads so far on my part. It's just timing and what's big. Okay, I'm satisfied with that review. That's as far as I really want to take it. So let's get back to our hot air balloon here. Oh, it feels good to be in the hot air balloon again. It really does. The wind in my face. The air in my ear flaps. Yes. Let's see. Whoa, it happened right away. And let me see if I can learn anything. I am in a balloon. Telly ho, Hilfa Gusto. Thank you for the follow. So, have I learned anything from the robot review? Well, the robot loved approaching first. I think we can approach first here. And then take the 3-3 at R3. Actually, I should probably play in the middle of symmetry, which would be the R3 stone, right? Telly ho, Hilfa Gusto once again. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you, I appreciate you. Airbagging! Correct, we're up in our hot air balloon. We're having a good time. We are having a good time. Giving 2 stones to 2 Dons and losing. And now, I think we should just, again, take a page from our robot review that we just received and just split this potential area over here. Entrovix, you and I both. You and I both. Okay, they kicked me. I believe. Tally ho, Blue Chit! Thank you so much for the follow. So, you know, we're settled. We can run out here. We've got a little bit of strength. We're a little over-concentrated, but we did manage to split up Black's Moyo here. Black approached us here, but it's not so urgent yet. And then... I think we can actually 3-3 here, and that would be fine. Let's do that. My PandaNet styling secret is safe with you, that's good. It's if you just have a little bit of knowledge, it's not too difficult to do. Okay, and we'll just play a Joseki here. It's fine. Black may feel compelled to play. Okay. And we don't owe a response. So now we can take our timing to come back and respond over here. You just Java your way to new skins? Nope. There's no Java involved. Okay, so let's evaluate once again. Black's taking quite a lot of territory on the top, but this is of course invadable. And they're not taking a lot of territory here. This is kind of the last opening area. Maybe we should take a high stone here to expand our potential. I don't know, I'm rather concerned about all this potential on the top here. But if I build out this way, I'm not really building anything. So it's probably best if I just disrupt this area entirely. Where's the best place to disrupt this at? If I play here and they attach on top and we Hane and they cut and we Atari, and then we Tiger's Mouth and then we can just eat away the entire top side. They get thickness, they might be able to attack this later. So that injures this area a little bit. If we just do this, they're going to surround this in a natural way, and we don't get anything out of that. So... maybe instead of Haneing this way, we should Hane this way, sack the stone, and cut, and that puts pressure on the corner eventually. So Black might also just diagonal, in which case we stand up, and we start injuring these stones again. I'm not convinced this is the correct invasion point. I think start here is more reasonable, because we have backup on the left side. Good luck, eMeLia! I hope you go around the world in 79 days. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Thank you, Neelington. Wouldn't that be the feat? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that would work. We can jump. Because the ladder works for us. Do-do-do. Where to go next? Where to go next? Just remember to do it in the right direction so you can save the day, save that day saving advantage. Yes, yes. That makes sense. One way you lose a day, one way you gain a day. Indeed. Because that's how time works. The lad isn't laddening that ladder. I did read said ladder. Oh, this is bold, and it doesn't quite work. A little too bold, Daniel. Or eMeLia. A little too bold. Perhaps not. A little on the bold side. I guess now they figured out not Fordon. Perhaps. Just keep bold and beautiful. The Hane, the Tsuji, and the bold. Oh. We have to do this. This. Okay. So we live the corner. So all we lost was this and some potential over here. Oh, dang. That's actually quite large, though. It's actually quite large. Quite large, a little bit sad. Alive and almost Sente. I know, I wish this... It created two eyes, like if I could do this. I wish that it created two eyes. So if we bring these out, they jump between these groups and actually injure this. And it doesn't really work for me, does it? Let's jump out one time. I don't get points in this process. So right now, black is quite far ahead on points. Oh, okay. We'll just connect here then. They seemed to be scared of me. And it's the best connection. This gets me a little bit farther out, but it leaves shape weakness in the process. Especially when they, like, peep here, right? Uh-huh. Now they're trying to build this area. We'll go ahead and just jump out. Oh, actually, just connecting solid here was better. Jeez. They maybe they still didn't figure out that you're not forward on. Maybe. Okay, so they're building something large here. Maybe they're just, you know, playing appropriately. Should Hane at the attach. We still have this kind of invasion later if we need it, but this strengthens them, unfortunately. Okay. And now... Now what? This group is relatively fine. So I think it's time to start jumping out here. Belazamine, so I am eMeLia Airbag, and of course I'm a Fordon. But, Daniel ML, you know, who's my good friend on the ground, he is regularly a 2Q on PandaNet. A 2Q. On PandaNet. Huh. Okay. So, we drop, and then Hane. No, drop, they'll block, and then we jump. They wedge, we Atari, we connect. Oh, Teliho Porcodella Godicomo. Thank you for the follow. Teliho Intercat, how are you today? We are taking to the mid-dawn skies once again. Nice to watch, thanks. You're very welcome. To see what we shall see. And then cap here. We do. We cut Knight's moves. We cut Knight's moves like it's our job. That's something we do here. According to some people, if you hit Fordon on Fox, you should hit Fordon on every server. Some people are full of baloney. may have made some mistakes here. I missed that ladder. I missed the ladder, y'all. Oh, the ladder. Oh, the ladder. I thought I had a good net. Then it wasn't a good net. Board on ladder's your only weakness. Twas not a good net after all. Boop. Okay. Right there. They're expanding their liberties. Okay. Now they're removing their liberties. Interesting. You gonna push in here now? Probably. That's why they played there. So they could connect. And it's gonna be a ko now. Connect this together first. Oh, we lose this entirely if we don't play the ko. Okay, fair enough. So let's make some ko threats. Can I have this? Yeah, it's a big step ko. Many, many steps. They can still cut here. And yeah, it looks like we're very far behind now. 25 million, it might as well be. So those were always dead. And now we can start to do something like this. Now that we're all connected. What kind of a mess have we gotten into? Oh, oh, quite the mess. Live with more than 3 groups. Hey, I have more than 3 groups alive here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 living groups. We're counting this as alive. Okay. So we lost this, but maybe we gained this. Oh, my teacher would be so mad at me. Or, my friend Daniel Amel's teacher would be so mad if he caught Daniel Amel playing this way without reading it. Hmm. Oh, looks difficult. I have a hunch that even if I take this, I'm still going to be behind on points. Because white has a fair amount over here as well, and quite a large corner here, and a fair amount of points here. I suppose to find out we could count, couldn't we? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We'll say 22 pairs there. This is going to be Mi connection with this move, right? What did I say? Oh, I already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. We said 25, 26, 27, 28. And then 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, maybe 38. And 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, about 50 pairs, so about 100 points here. That was never gonna be an issue anymore, right? So about 100 pairs there. How much does white have? White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, so I only have like 60 points to their 100. Tally ho, Ubix Break-In! It is I, eMeLia Airbag. And I am taking to the mid-dawn skies to see how we do. To see how we do. Okay, so we are actually quite points poor. We are down by about 40 points, right? That was my calculation? Even with black losing all of this, we're down by about 40 points. So let's see if we can take more points here. This looks like a fairly large reduction. Article. They're gonna start the call. Naturally, of course they will. Of course they'll start the call. It's kind of a flower co for black, right? Ooh, they got a couple of good co-threats there. This isn't big enough. This might be big enough. So if we get 2 moves in a row, we get to play here in Sente. And then it's questionable whether or not they're going to live. What if we just play here instead? I don't know, I rather like this one. Just don't feel like I have a big co-threat. Oh, I do. I have a big co-threat right here. Really big co-threat. Sound is gone? What? Hello? Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. It looks normal. Test, 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 test. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. Okay. They responded to my really big co-threat. Great. But that was my only really big co-threat, right? Because they have more local threats? That seems like it might be true, yes. Can we kill this whole thing if we start from here and get 2 moves in a row? I jump, where do they play? Anywhere. They play anywhere. They're fine. Oh, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. What about like this? No, then they'll just jump there. So yeah, if I want to do something, I have to start here. And then my follow-up is gonna be something like this into here. And then connect through. We gonna try it. We gonna try it. Try to kill this whole thing in compensation for this. You think there's no way to kill that? Alright. Black is toying with you? That's fine. They should be. They should be. It's only a 2-Don, you can outread him. Perhaps. Okay. Oh, okay. This is what I wanted anyway? Very strange. Okay. Cool. Should be Sente. And yeah, okay. Make sure we're live here. We have lots of liberties on this group. This is... MII connections, once again. So we can either connect at J2 or we can connect at Mary 1. Meow connections. Then they need an extra move here? Yeah. My only concern is maybe they can make an eye here. No, I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I killed this corner in compensation. I don't know if it's it's still not enough, right? It's still not enough. But it's something. It's something. I think this area was bigger than this dragon. Oh, that's a second... Daniel! It's a second eye, buddy. I mean, eMeLia, that's a second eye. Then they make their second eye. Oh, dang! I didn't get to kill it after all. I knew I needed to worry about that. They found a way, huh? Oh, really well done. Really well done. By my opponent, I should say. Quite impressed by them. But I'm also completely alive over here. Oh, I didn't get any compensation after all. What a drag. What a drag. Uh-huh. You got the whole right. I did get some of the right side, but I didn't capture anything. Like, taking points on the right, I needed a kill. I needed a kill to win. Ah, well done. Well done. That's okay. That's alright. We airbag expecting to lose. We expect to lose when we airbag. So we're gonna play a couple more moves just to make sure there's not a bamboozle somewhere on this board. And then probably resign. Yeah, now they're just playing the big end game. Ah, wow, what a game, what a game. What a game. Okay. Do I have any endgame left? I feel as though the answer is not, really. And I'm just so far behind on points. Yep, let's go ahead and resign. Okay. Let's say thank you for the game. And... maybe they won't see R5 if you sneak in casually. Yeah, right? Maybe. Alright, let's prepare to contact our home base. Alright, we gave another 2 stones to a 2-don, and it could've went better. It could've went better, needless to say. I tried to fight early on and failed to fight, but we almost managed to come back into the game a little bit later. Just could not seal the deal. Did our best, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, it looks like we have very low chances of coming back into the game, according to our robot friend Lizzie here. But, you know, we gotta check and see how our opening did. Because last time we gave 2 stones and we got some advice from Lizzie about how to handle 2 stones. Let's see if Lizzie actually liked how I handled 2 stones in the opening. Oh. Now it is still not 99%, interestingly enough. Oh, should have I taken and made that eye? Maybe I should have. It would have created a little more chaos in the future, huh? Oh, just not a chance in this co, huh? Oh, we're coming back a little bit. Nope. Yeah, a little bit again, and then no. Oh, dang. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, that's as far as I think we need to go here. Let's check our opening. Let's check our opening. Okay, makes sense. Wants me to 3-3 the upper right away. Interesting. Okay, we approached there. They approached. Oh, it wants me to respond to this. Okay, interesting. This is all normal. Hane's old school. Push again, yep, all of this is normal. And no, it wanted me to 3-3 the lower left right away. Okay, I split instead. Good to know, good to know. Okay, this was all fine. They wanted black to respond high over there. That kind of makes sense. And then, yes, it does like that I 3-3 the lower left then. Fair enough. And... okay, all of this is just straightforward. Oh, right. Yep, I respond in the upper left. That's normal. Wanted black to Tsunuki the lower left. Played there. Oh, it wanted me to make the exchanges. Let's see how these work. Wanted me to make these exchanges right away. Oh, that's interesting. Because that ends up giving me the left-hand side. Ah, okay, okay, okay. I would have never thought of that. Still wants me to focus on the left. Or to Hane on the top. Yeah, my original plan was to Hane. I shouldn't have done this plan instead. And just extending here is all I really needed to live. Yep. One space jump was bad, actually. It was really bad. And just take here would have been fine and give up the 2 stones. Because this was what my original plan was, to put pressure on this, right? Yes, exactly. And I changed my plan mid game. Oh, a little bit of strategic ADD there. Little bit of strategic ADD. Tally ho, Awoompa! Thank you so much for the follow. And I have to push one more to live. All I had to do was push one more, but I'm already at, you know, only 4.9% win rate. So this was a really bad series of exchanges for me. And now it's even worse since I died. Okay. So I want to skip ahead to this area, where it actually has me coming back in the game a little bit. Right, that's forced. Any of those are fine for connections, okay? Black plays there. Where should have I played? Oh. Should have played here? Interesting. Oh, wow, that's complicated. Yeah, I knew I had to take that eye away. And this was the best way to do it. I see. I see. Ooh, that's complicated. All right. And now it just wants me to take the eye. And that's a fail. That's still a fail. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do for reviewing that particular game. I had to play the Ko in the top left too. Aha, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yes, let's go back to our hot air balloon. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure into the mid-dawn skies. Really appreciate you all. Be sure to support this channel if you enjoy this content in any way that you feel apt to. Of course, your bits, your cheers, donations, subscriptions, Patreon, Amazon affiliate links, all that stuff helps me put on this content. All right, everybody, see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Up, up, and away!